going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's me, Stevie B, with another episode of my mystery box unboxings. Today we visit YouTube again, and we're paying a visit to Toy Syndicate on YouTube. There's his name there, one word. This box was $20 shipped, or excuse me, $20 plus $13 shipping. Toy Syndicate or his claims I will put, boom, right over here. Apparently he's having a baby and he's needing to sell off some of his collection because kids are fucking expensive. So he's gonna have to sell off his comic book collection, and I hate that for him, but at the same time, his loss is my gain. But he said there's 20 books, and he said all the books are special. That could mean signed books, key appearances, deaths, or anything like that. You know, so like I said, you can read it up in the corner where I posted it. So first thing I noticed when I picked it up is he's got Joe Dugan syndrome. Didn't want to throw any Walmart bags down in there or anything. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize, Mr. Joe. He's got him in another box. So it's sliding around, yes, but it's the comics are in a different box, so that's cool. So now the thing is are they all going to be? It's his private collection, so I'm going to assume that all these are bagged and boarded, because you don't collect comics and not bag and board. Okay. Wow. Good news is they are all bagged and boarded. Bad news is wow, they're in old bags and boards. I don't know if you can see this or not, but anyway, Gray Man, your biggest complaint about mystery boxes is that you don't like the modern, current stuff. You wished somebody put a mystery box together with some old books in it, because the old books is your spot. You'll be happy to know that he has included some Silver Age, some Bronze Age, some old books in here. So this one might just be the video for you. And anybody else who likes to dabble in the classics. So I listen. I do. And I got you. So first one out of the box is Incredible Hulk 181. I don't know if I'm just kidding. Y'all was like, wait, what? No, I'm kidding. It is Incredible Hulk 228. And the condition on this, it's a 35-cent book, so it's 70s. Condition on this is not bad at all, really. I will rebag and board all these because the boards bags and boards are yellow and dingy. So I want some fresh bags and boards for these things. But $2.82, nice. I'm going to be really kind of curious to look these up when we're done, because man, he said everything has got some kind of special quality about him that made him special to him. And I'm not, I don't know what it is. But anyway, Uncanny X-Men 284. Probably early Bishop appearance, I think. Anyway, again, the book is in really good shape. Man, judging from the bags and boards, all yellow and gross, I thought these books were going to be beat to hell. But not bad. Oh, nice. Bendis book, Secret Invasion, The Mighty Avengers number 13. There you go, zombie cap in there. But yeah. And here's our first number 1 issue from the Marvel Knights series, The Century, number 1. This one's got a few little spine ticks on it, but nothing major. It's not bad, though. Quit looking ahead. I keep looking ahead. What makes me act like that? And another first issue. I remember the X-Men Unlimited. It didn't do too good, I don't think. But yeah, X-Men Unlimited number 1. Why? Why would you send a grown man this book? It is from 86. I'm trying to find an issue number on this. I don't think it has one. Anyway, Rainbow Bright and the Star Sealer. Isn't that special? But anyway, yeah, that's gonna get shipped to somebody. Oh, this sounded cool. This is actually kind of cool. A one shot. I love getting one shots because I can read them, read the whole story in one sitting. Don't have to collect 50 comic books to do it in. This is the Thanos Quest number 1. Or one and only one shot. So that's kind of cool. Not as good as my Rainbow Bright. But, alright. Like I said, man, for old books, these are... I'm going to speak too soon because, man, I see some beaters down here. But, wow. But I see one that... Wow. It's a beater, but damn, it's old. I need to quit looking ahead. I'm sorry. Anyway, Daredevil, number 231. It's in really good shape. But yeah. All right. It's a milestone edition. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Giant size X-Men number 1. The milestone, so it's a reprint, yeah. But it's still kind of cool to have those, huge key books reprint. This one's kind of a beater, so it's a good reader copy. This one's got quite a few little spine ticks, but nothing bad. But I think this is 90s. Sleepwalker number 1. I think I've even gotten this one before. Sleepwalker didn't go too good. Alright. Wow. This comic is beat to shit. Man almighty. My wife is listening to somebody have a brain aneurysm on YouTube in the other room. In case you could hear that. But anyway.
System of a Down.
Oh, System of a Down syndrome? Is that what you said? Sorry. Anyway, it is beat up, but Amazing Spider-Man number 62. The name of the dame is, you probably already know, Medusa. So I'm guessing that's the first Medusa appearance. And like I said, but dude, it's number 62. But you can see the spine is it's a beater. But even in this condition, for as old it is, that's kind of a cool book to have. But you can see the spine is folded and tore up right there, and the cover is kind of dingy and yellow. Or maybe the bag. Maybe if I I'm afraid to take it out of the bag. It's in a decent bag. Anyway, that was kind of, Gray Man, you ought to be just having a nerdgasm here, because man, again, it's beat to hell. I mean, beat to hell pretty bad, but it's old. I don't know the value of them once they're this beat up. This one's beat up worse than that one, but it is Fantastic Four number 31, and as you can see, man, it's in pretty bad shape. I mean, but I mean, you guys that collect these old beaters like this, so I mean, I'm not mad that they're beat up. You know, I'm not down in them at all because they're fucking old. I mean, that's an old early ASM, and I don't know if the condition's good enough for, you know, but for it to hold any value. But man, still, it's kind of cool. All right, this is some more 80, I think 80s on this one, but X Factor versus the Alliance of Evil, number 5. I think it's late 80s. It's not bad. Who the hell is it? It's kind of got quite a bit of spine roll on this one. You can probably see it. Yeah, but I mean, oh man, I'm sorry, Gray Man, but we're gonna have to get back into some current here. But that's a good one to have. Flashpoint number 1 of 5. I wish he sent me all 5. That'd have been cool. But you know, that one's pretty minty. It's current though, you know. But that's cool. Oops, this one is not in a bag and a board. Let's just take care of that right now because I like my shit to be in its bag and board, man. I found a use for that Spider-Man booth, man. They make great boxes to keep your bags and boards in. So, and then, but I'm going to put it in the bag and board while I got it out because I think it's the only one that wasn't in a bag and a board. And here, I want to hear you guys cringe when I do this. Watch this, guys. Ooh, hold on. Oh, you know you like these self-adhesive bags. You know you like them. The only thing I hate about them is the static. Anyway, Uncanny X-Men number 207. That's a cool Wolverine cover. See, this is back when X-Men was cool. You know, when it was just the Uncanny X-Men, they were cool. When they branched off into X-Force, X-Factor, and God, Mutant X, and the 753 different variations of X books out there, then it got ugly. Okay, this is an old one, and it's in really good shape. This is, I want to say 70s, but Uncanny X-Men number 151. The day Kitty Pryde leaves the X-Men is the day the X-Men fall. Spoiler alert, she didn't stay gone for very long. But anyway, cool. Like I said, I bet that he says these are all have some kind of key values to them, but so I'm curious to look them up. Oh, this is a new 52. Superman number 40. But that's a cool cover, though. Alright. Man, he sent some old bangers in here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gave him props, and this one's in great condition. It's a 25-cent comic, so this is definitely late. Gotta be early. I don't know what 25 cents. What is it? Would that be early 70s? Late late 60s? No, probably early 70s. Captain America and the Falcon, number 192. You said you were. So, but anyway, yeah, 192, Captain America and the Falcon. So, man, that's pretty cool. Alrighty, and then we got another Bendis book, independent title from Icon Comics, number 1 issue of Powers. It's kind of cool art. I mean, you know, I like the simplicity of it. You know, so it's kind of cool, a little old school animated style. You know, that's not bad. And then we got the world's worst superhero, The Amazing Spider-Man, number 678. I'm not calling him that. It's what the book says. With New York destroyed and Daily Bugle and Spider-Man like he's been beat to hell. But anyway, but yeah, it says right there, the world's worst superhero. So apparently he let New York get destroyed. Delgado. But that's cool. Okay. And this is another. Oh, there's 2 of them in here. Oh, he sent me a duplicate. Oh, well, you know, if you're going to send me a duplicate, I know I'm going to turn my nose up at it because I'm not a fan, but somebody out there loves them. But it's Hawk and Dove, number 1, from the 5-part miniseries. And this one is in pretty good condition. But if you don't like that one, you can flip it over and get this one, which is in a little better condition. But I will bag and board them separately. Oh, my comic. Oh, hold on. Now, my comic book mystery box would not be complete unless I got some little Toddy McFarlane goodness. So, of course, this is the Action Comics number 1 homage of Spawn number 228. It doesn't have a board in it, but I'll put one in it. It's in good shape, though. But it's Todd. Alright, and last but not least is another number 1 issue. Marvel Power Pack number 1. So, alright, at a glance, nice mixture of books. Got some old ones, got some beaters. It's going to be really hard to gauge value on there because some of those really old ones have probably have some pretty good value in certain conditions, but man, that beat up, I don't know. I'm not a grader, but man, there's a couple of them in there that I would grade at a 0.5, you know, or you know, one of them at least that I'd say would be about a 0.5, and the other one about a, you know, there's a couple 2-pointers and a 1-pointer, but not too bad. I mean, but still, they're old books. They're cool to have. As far as, you know, desirability, for me, there wasn't a whole lot of. I mean, I love Amazing Spider-Man, but there wasn't a whole lot of. You know, the Flashpoint number 1. I'd like to get all those again and read them. But they kind of missed my error a little bit. You know, I'm a '90s guy. That's my sweet spot, and these are way before and way after, but nothing right there in my sweet spot. So, but I'm not complaining about them. They're really good books. They're really cool. I can't wait to look up the value. But while we're talking about looking up the value, old Joey Bag of Sevens, he hit me up and says, "Hey Stevie B, man, you need to use multiple sources when you look." And he's got a point. eBay is not the go-to end all in comic book sourcing, you know. And for a lot of those things that you get in a mystery box, probably not the first place you're going to go to buy them. But here's a news flash for you. I'm not going to spend 4 days on going to different LCSs and 50 different websites to find the absolute rock bottom price of these comic books to give you. So that's why I took the shipping cost off, because most of those books you're not going to go on eBay to pick up, that I get. Those $1, $2 books, you're going to pick them up in the dollar bin at your LCS. So yes, there are multiple sources to get the books, and yes, probably some of them are inflated by $1 or $2. But again, that's what I got to work with, and a dollar bin book when you see one. If it's on eBay for $2, odds are you can get it at your LCS for $1. So you get the general idea when I look the values of these things up, what we're talking about, what kind of books we're talking about. They're either dollar bin books, so-sos, or they're great books. And I use eBay because it's quick and easy. I can look it up at a glance, and it gives you an indication of the desirability of the books. If it's on eBay for $2, it's not that desirable, and you can probably get it at your local LCS, like I say, for $1 or even in the quarter bin. Who knows? But anyway, I'm going to continue to use eBay because I don't have time to scour the entire planet to find the best price on a book. But that being said, we are going to run Toy Syndicate through the eBay grinder and see what it spits out. I am actually really excited to look these up. I'm curious to see what I got and what I've missed, because I'm sure I've missed a few keys in here that I didn't know were keys. Anyway, give me just a second. We'll be back in a flash with some value. We are back. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. This is that close to being an A-OK. Honestly. I'm going to go through these and do my best. Again, there were some condition issues. Captain America and the Falcon number 192 is the first appearance of Carla Stofan, who becomes Moon Knight. To go with that, we have the first Carla Stofan as Moon Knight in the Hulk 228. This one, I've seen lower grade copies of this go for about $20. I put $20 worth of value on this, but I'm looking this thing over, and I would give this a solid 8, honestly. So $20 is a pretty conservative, I think, value. This one also, I gave it I purposely lowballed these a little bit because like I said, I'm not a grader, but I'm looking this thing over, and as old as it is, this could easily hit an 8.5. And I seen an 8 going for $25, so I gave it a $25 value. And again, I think might be being a little conservative. So I paid $20 plus $13 shipping for this box. So I paid $33, and there's $45 in these two comic books alone. And conservatively, I'm 2 books in and I'm already on there and will order another one. But Uncanny X-Men 284 is just a filler. It's a $2 book, which again means you could probably find it in your dollar bin at your local LCS. You know, I have to help me with this one because I get it, but I don't know who. Anyway, this is a $10 book. It's Mighty Avengers number 13. It's the first Secret Warriors, and also an appearance of Yo-Yo. Who the fuck is Yo-Yo? I don't know. Y'all know. I know you know. But I don't know. And to coin a phrase from my boy Biggie and Kenny over at Comic Head 84, this is a banger. This is a little bit of a banger. First Century, the Robert Reynolds Century. In fine to very fine, it's a $45 book. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking it's about right, because it's got two little spine ticks on it that barely break color. Excuse me. I would say that's an easy 9, easily a 9. Okay, X-Men Unlimited. I didn't give much love to it. It's a 90s book that didn't really pan out very good, but still worth about $6. So it's always the ones I make fun of. But even the Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer, based on the animated movie, I guess, it's a $15 book. And I mean, I lowballed it. That's the cheapest I could find. It was $15. And yes, I'm sure you can source it somewhere for cheaper than that. But anyway, and the Thanos Quest one shot, Jim Starlin and Ron Lim. It's about a $10 book. And I don't know if this is a variant cover, because most of the ones I found had a completely different cover, or if this is a one shot. And then there's also a ongoing of the Thanos Quest, or a mini-series of the Thanos Quest with a different cover. I'm not sure. I didn't really investigate into it very far. Alright. The Daredevil number 231 direct edition. Not the newsstand edition, because the newsstand ones go for a little bit more. Maybe $1 more, but it's a Frank Miller story, so, you know, he did The Man Without Fear, and that was excellent. That was such a good book. So anything Frank Miller does, in my opinion, is just solid gold. But $4 book. And the Marvel Milestone Edition of Giant Size X-Men, which reprints the modern, current X-Men, well, this week, you know, because it's the first new X-Men reprint, but you know the X-Men are new every other week, so I don't know which new first X-Men it is. but I think it's the more traditional. This is the first. It's the one everybody. This is the X-Men everybody thinks of when they think of the X-Men. You know, Storm, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Colossus, Cyclops, and I always throw Gambit in there, but I guess he really wasn't. Anyway, it's about a $5 book for the reprint. Sleepwalkers #1. This is the first appearance of Sleepwalker. This is a key, so much so that you could get it on eBay for $1, which means it's probably in the 50-cent bin at your bargain at your local comic book shop. Okay, now we get a little harder because when we start getting into really low grade stuff, I have a really hard time pricing these out. But this Amazing Spider-Man #62, again, I'll show you. You guys grade it for me. I'll show you. There's the spine. You can see there's a piece missing out of it. And let me see what else. But you can see that the spine is kind of chewed up. I'm trying to get it in there. And the cover's kind of yellow. Pages are pretty yellow. Corner looks like a rat might have got to it a little bit. I'm trying to get it to focus. But anyway, it looks a little beat up. And again, this corner looks like the cover starting to separate on it. Actually, I don't even see staples in it. Anyway, I already pulled this out once, so it's got staples in it. I already pulled it out and put a bag in it. But, man, I would almost grade this at a 1.5 or something, but I gave it a $20 value, the best I could. But it's Stan Lee on the story and Ramita on art. So, and man, but you can see it's torn there too. It may grade higher. I know they give a little leeway for older books, but that's $20 is a conservative maybe, or maybe I'm overblowing it. I don't know, but I've seen very low grade ones on there. 2.0 is something that went for $40 and $45. So anyway, another beater, but an oldie. Fantastic Four #31. Again, this is the first appearance of Mole Man, which is cool. That's why I love looking these things up, man. I didn't know. I didn't even realize the first appearance of Mole Man, and I should have known that one because I knew that one. But again, it's a beater, but it's old, so I expect it to be a beater. So I can't grade it. And this is just really bad. I think it's even worse than the last one. But this beater copy is, man, 0.5 maybe. I seen the lowest graded one I saw went for like $20 some, and I think it was a 4 or 2, maybe a 2.5 or something. Anyway, I gave it a $10 value, and I may be undervaluing this a little bit, but still, the first appearance of Mole Man, dude. This is a nice. Yeah, you can see there's a big old crease right down the front. It's beat to hell, but still, man, it's cool to even have it. I ain't mad that it's beat to hell. I think that's freaking cool to have one. And Flashpoint. Moving on, Flashpoint #1 of 5. First appearance of Thomas Wayne. I'm thinking, well, wait, what? Hasn't Thomas Wayne appeared in every Batman comic book for the last, 50 years? every time he flashes back, he shows his dad. I mean, is this just like the first appearance of him as a living being or something? I don't know, but it's worth $15. So, I don't quite understand that one, but I know it. Flashpoint, time travel. He probably went back to when Bruce's parents were alive, but it still doesn't make much sense. Okay, this is an Uncanny X-Men 207. It's a newsstand edition, which gave it a little more value. So it's about $9. It's still a cool cover, and it's got quite a few spine ticks on it. So $9 actually might be a little generous on that one. Kitty Pride quits. Uncanny X-Men number 151. Kitty Pride quits, and apparently nobody cared because it's about $5 because we all knew she'd be back. But it's in great condition though. It's an excellent condition book. I mean, there's no spine ticks on it at all. A little bit of frazzling on the pages. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But I mean, I'm nitpicking now. But I think it'd be an easy 9. But anyway, and Superman new. Oh wait, it is a combo pack. Shit, man, I didn't look this up very good. I saw the combo packs and they were going for more than I valued this, but I didn't realize this was a combo pack. It's polybag. Fuck it, let's open it. See what is it a combo pack of? It's polybag, but combo pack of what? There's only one book in it, but it's factory sealed. Oh, it's got a digital copy in it. Alright. I'm standing by my $2 value. Sorry. But that's the combo. It's a comic book that has a digital code. I think it went for a little more than $2, the combo pack one with the digital. But nobody cares. It's probably still get it for about $2 somewhere, but maybe $5. And somebody help me with this one too, because I've seen this listed as Image Comics. I've seen it listed as Marvel, everything but Icon. But it's Bendis. It's a Bendis book. Powers number 1. But y'all tell me, why is this showing up in eBay as Image Comics, Marvel Comics, and everything but Icon? I don't know. I thought Icon was an independent title. Maybe it's a subsidiary of Image, which is a subsidiary of Marvel. I don't know. Who knows? But it's $5 book. All right. Amazing Spider-Man 678. It's just a filler book. It's about $6. Newsstand edition. All right. Well, since I got 2 of these, they really didn't get much love, the little 5-part miniseries, but I got 2 of them, so $5 a piece, so that's $10. I'm saving that one because I got some questions about that one. That one's messing with my head. Anyway, y'all can help me with it. X Factor versus the Alliance of. Somebody is to get this stuttering out of me. X Factor versus the Alliance of Evil, number 5. And y'all probably already knew, but that's a first cameo appearance of Apocalypse, so that's nice. And it's about a $15 book in excellent condition, but since this thing has got some really bad spine roll on it, that would probably press out. If I can get it to any other, there you go. But you see what I mean? Right down there, the spine is just rolled up pretty good. It'd probably press out, and if you could press that spine roll out of it, it would be probably a 9 2, maybe a 9. It's got there's a little fraying up there too, so maybe a 9, or maybe even an 8.5. I don't know, but anyway, so I gave it a $10 value. I think it's fair. First cameo of Apocalypse. Hold that one because this one's got my title. Somebody tell me why this is a $15 book. I mean, I couldn't find it for less than $15. Power Pack number 1. There's no key. They're not even around, are they? Are they still around? But I mean, damn it, man. $15? Okay. To each their own. Alright. Somebody make me understand this. Because I don't get it. But my little Spawny here, and I found the cheapest price I could find on eBay for this book, and it was $35. It's an Action Comics #1 homage cover, and I know it's a low print run, but is it that low? That it's, well, one thing's for sure is it was the only book that didn't have a board in it, and one of the more valuable ones. So, you know, and see, and the way I drop books, man. But is it just, I guess it's just because it was a low print run that it's worth that much? Because I thought the Spawn 300s were, you know, the one everybody is after. But anyway, but yeah, $35. Are y'all adding these up in your head with me? Because remember how much I said I paid for these? Anyway, it's got a board in it now. And this thing is immaculate. Even without a board in it, it managed to survive the ride. If I had to nitpick it to death, I'd say there's a little nick. It's not even, doesn't break color, just, but there you go. Little crease there and a little crease there that don't break color, there and there. Other than that, great condition. Which those little nicks is why I gave it a $35 value and went with the lowest, but this thing's going for $45 most places. Anyway, so if y'all did the math in your head with you, if you were adding along, $20 plus $13 shipped. So $33. And I nitpicked these to the bottom dollar as low as I could nitpick them to the bottom dollar. And I came up with $285. And it's not $285 worth of shit. It's $285 worth of nice keys, good mixture, couple moderns, a couple of, I mean, really nice Silver Age books. I mean, A+++. I've already gone on eBay and I've ordered another one. So give me more of that. If I can't think of a negative thing to say about it. I am going to change out a lot of the bags and boards because they're old, a little dingy and beat up. But that's not an issue. They were packed really nicely in a somewhat of a mailer, and then put into another box so they didn't get damaged in shipping. So, Toy Syndicate on eBay. I'm going to order another one because what happens is when I put these videos out is the people that sell these books go, holy shit, what did I just, I'm underpricing these things, and then they jack the prices up. So, if you see this video, jump on there and order one before he has a chance to mark them up, because I promise you when he sees this video he's probably going to mark them up. But fantastic value, great mystery box, I think that would appeal to any collector, even those picky stubborn ones like Gray Man. But I will, and Gray Man, I will enjoy my books, bro. That being said, this is going to end another episode of my comic book mystery box unboxings, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out.